Hey peeps. So I just finished recording my first episode of Coachdsymone Spot. I'm really excited. I just read an excerpt out of a book, which is something I've really been wanting to do. I know it sounds so crazy, but to read an excerpt has been like on my to-do list. I don't know. It was from Sojourner Truth when she was speaking. So it was really cool. It was really interesting. I was really moved by it, I guess you could say. I told you guys I would keep up with the journey. I've changed my clothes, by the way. I did not have this on. I did not look like this. It was a whole skedaddle shebang, of course. But it's really cool to be back on camera, to talk it out and to hear myself out loud and to, you know what I'm saying? Like, do the things again is like really cool. It's like, oh, we're really doing this again. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited for what's to come. I'm still trying to figure my way through my words and the things that I really want to say. I've never been the one or the type to be like entertainment news or, you know what I mean? I don't want to call it gossipy because all of them aren't gossipy, but I'm the fluff, the filler stuff, the stuff that don't really matter. I'm not one to talk about those things. I really don't care. So it's always a bit more difficult or studious for me to get things out because I do care about what I say, my words. If I'm going to say something, it has to have meaning to it. It's a point behind it. You know what I'm saying? Your children can listen to it and they can gain some. I'll always try to speak with intellect and speak with intelligence in a way that it can move us forward. I think that's a part of art, is the liberation of us as a people and how it moves us forward or how it answers a question or something of that nature. You know what I mean? Like the art should always answer a question, move us forward, or help us to feel in a sense, you know, help us to get through whatever it is. So me doing podcasting or me speaking, even me wanting to be a news anchor is a form of art for me. Of course, it can lead to a career, it can lead to a job, just like a musician or an artist or anything of that nature, of course, but the art of speaking, it's my gig, it's my thing. I'm not a singer necessarily, I'm not really a musician necessarily, although those are two of my fave things. My way is through my words, just spoken dialect. I love it. I just love it. The way you can inflict words, the way you can up and down, and things matter, and you know what I mean? It makes sense, or you feel it in a sense, you know? So underlying, that's what I'm working on the podcast, is how do I evoke emotion through my words? How do I make people want to see or want to feel or want to be a part, or, you know what I mean? Those are the things. So, and it's really hard in that way to say I have a service of this or a product of this. I am the service. I am the product. I am it, you know? So I have to come at it in that kind of way, but it's even more difficult because I'm not an artist. So it's not like, hey, book me for your show so I can sing or play an instrument or something. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, I just want to talk. Just want to talk. So there's more panels and seminars and things of that nature, which is my lane and my realm. And I was kind of fighting myself like, yo, D, you're so serious all the time. You're so kind of boring or drag. But, you know, that's just how God made me. And I've been sitting in it because it is my superpower. My calmness, my Zen approach at life is my superpower. There's not many things that's going to get under my skin and make Coachdsymone act a fool. I'm not. D's going to be just D. You know what I mean? I don't care what's going on around me or how it's acting. D's just D. If I have to I'm not going to say out of character. If something angers me, I'm going to be angry or, you know what I mean? Do whatever. But naturally, I'm pretty cool because I accept me as me. Me and my flaws, we go together until I'm, you know what I mean, able to really break up and fully leave them in the wind. Just like some of these men or women, whoever you are watching, you know, take it as you need to. But when you break up with somebody, you have a little lingering of them. It might be a text, might be a call. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and my flaws are. That's how you and your flaws should be. Yes, you don't necessarily like it, or yes, you want to rid yourself of it, but don't beat yourself up constantly for that one thing because there's 1,000 great things about you. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, for instance, put my business out there. I am a very dismissive type of person. It kind of is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't really answer my phone a lot. I don't really respond to texts. I'm like, whatever. We can meet today or tomorrow and it can be cool. But I don't care if it doesn't go any further. I don't care. I'm very dismissive or loner to myself. I'm not dismissive in a rude way, but things come and go and I'm cool. You know, I'm not gonna act out. But I don't beat myself up like, oh, I should have called him. Oh man, I should have went out and hang out. Or, oh, no. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I am working on it. I am getting better at establishing those things. You know how I did that? I said once a week, I'm going to make sure I go through my phone and send out text messages to all those I care about. It's me breaking up with looking at my phone every day like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Give myself that little boundary. Once a week, I'll respond and go send out texts or send out videos or whatever. And that's it. Because I know me enough to know I'm not doing that shit every day. I'm not. It's not happening. So just be real with yourself in that way and work around it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of accepting the fact that I am a much more serious person. I am a much more nerdy type of woman. I am a much more conservative type of person. To society, yeah, that's pretty boring. That's pretty like, But for me, I am very protected. I am very secure. I am safe. And you can't say nothing that I don't know about myself. I hold my power in that way. So, you know, I don't know what the point of this video was. I guess it was just to keep hold myself accountable because I said I was going to document the journey of step 1, step 2, step 3 of doing this. And today I got something on video. Don't I feel accomplished? Hell yeah, sure do. Wrote on the board, self-love is the best love. If you need me out here, believe you can and you will. Simple as that. Believe you can and you will. And I believed in myself. I'm here by myself. I'm in our one-button studio here at my college, and I'm like, D, you can do it. You've been doing it for a long time. You should know enough to know how to get some cameras set up, how to get some buttons, do a little backdrop, put yourself in frame and press record and start talking. You should know how to do that. And I believed I can, and I did. So that's that. Anything you want to say to me? Anything you want to talk to me about or me to talk about on the podcast? Anything. Because everything is both. It could be good and bad, but to some it's bad, to some it's good, because everything is both. So if there is something you want me to talk about or you want to hear on the podcast specifically to you or just in general, drop it in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Let's get me to at least, I don't know, put a number on how many subscribers I should be reaching. At least 100. At least 100 by soon. I don't put myself in the box. I can't do it. I just want you guys to subscribe because I know that I pray and hope that I'll say something that you can actually take with you through life. That's why I want you to come with me on this journey. Invite one of your friends, 2 of your friends, your mama, your auntie, your cousin, them. Tell them to subscribe to the channel because DeSimone spot going up. Yeah. If you need me, I'm here and I love you to pieces. DeSimone, and I'm out.